I was sitting at my parents' dinner table, the same table where we celebrated birthdays, holidays, family milestones. And then my mother smiled like she was discussing the weather and said, "Oh, by the way, we gave your inheritance to your brother." I swear, in that moment, I didn't just lose money. I realized I never mattered to them at all. But what happened next was the most satisfying revenge they never saw coming. So if you've ever been the responsible one, the overlooked one, the child who was expected to survive without help while someone else got everything, hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in, because this story is about betrayal and the kind of revenge that doesn't scream, it simply disappears. I'm 27 now, and my brother is 30. But honestly, the difference between us was never just 3 years. It was the way we were treated. Growing up, it was subtle at first. Little things. If my brother forgot his homework, it was, "He's trying his best." If I got a 95 instead of 100, it was, "You can do better." If he failed, they held him. If I succeeded, they expected it. My brother was the golden child, the fragile one, the one who always needed saving. He struggled in school, dropped out of college twice, hopped from job to job like life was a trampoline. And my parents, they defended him like lawyers. "He's finding himself. He just needs support. He'll figure it out." Meanwhile, I became the opposite, the easy child, the one who didn't ask, didn't need, didn't break. Good grades, scholarships, 2 jobs through college. I moved out at 19 and never looked back. Not because I didn't want family, but because I didn't want to be a burden. And my parents used to praise me for it. They'd smile proudly and say, "You're so strong. You don't need us like your brother does." I didn't realize until later that wasn't a compliment. It was permission. Permission to neglect me, because I could take it. The promise that made me feel equal. When I was 22, my parents sat me down. It felt serious. My dad cleared his throat, my mom reached for my hand, and they told me they had set aside an inheritance. Not millions, not some dramatic fortune, but enough for a down payment on a house someday. Something meaningful. They said it would be split evenly. Half for me, half for my brother. And I remember the warmth that spread through my chest. Not because of money, but because it felt like recognition. Like they were finally saying, "We see you too." For the first time, I felt equal. Fast forward, the wedding. Last year, my brother got married. Big wedding, expensive venue, professional photos, the type of wedding that looks like it should be on a Pinterest page. And my parents paid for almost all of it. I remember standing there at the reception, watching my mother wipe tears from her eyes, watching my father beam with pride. And I told myself, it's fine. It's their money. Don't be dramatic. Don't be jealous. Just smile. So I did. But something inside me whispered, would they ever do that for you? I pushed the thought away. The dinner that changed everything. A few months later, my parents invited me over for dinner. Just casual, just family. The house smelled like roasted chicken and rosemary, the same familiar kitchen, the same clinking plates, everything normal. Until halfway through the meal, my mom said casually, "Oh, by the way, we adjusted the inheritance." I actually laughed. I thought she meant investments, paperwork, something boring. Then she added like it was nothing, "We give your portion to your brother." The room silenced. My fork stopped halfway to my mouth. I blinked. Once, twice, like my brain couldn't translate what I'd just heard. "What do you mean?" My dad leaned back, calm as ever. "Well, your brother needs it more.
Him and his wife want to buy a house, maybe start a family. They need stability. My stomach dropped. I reminded them, carefully, I'm also going to buy a house. I've been saving for years. You said it would be even. My mom sighed. Not guilty, not apologetic, just tired. And then she said the sentence that shattered something in me. You don't need it. You're capable. Your brother isn't. Capable? Like it was a punishment. Like being strong meant being disposable. My throat constricted. I asked quietly, so is this temporary? My dad shook his head. No, permanent. I looked at them. Does he know? My mom nodded. He already thanked us. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I couldn't. I just felt hollow, like someone had reached inside my chest and scooped out everything soft. I stood up slowly. My chair scraped against the floor. I need air. And I left. The coldest part. Over the next few days, my parents texted like nothing happened. Photos of the dog, a funny meme, hope work is going well. No apology, no acknowledgement.
It was like they'd erased me and expected me to smile about it. So finally, I sent a message. Long, careful, honest. I told them, it's not about money. It's about fairness, trust, feeling like I matter. Their response? My dad said I was being selfish. My mom said, you're punishing the family for helping someone weaker. Weaker. My brother wasn't weaker. He was enabled. And apparently, I was the sacrifice. They told me families sacrifices for each other. But somehow, I was always the one being sacrificed. That's when I made a decision. Not dramatic, not loud, just final. I went low contact. Then, no contact. Blocked them, stopped answering calls, didn't attend holidays. I disappeared. The backlash. And oh, the backlash came fast. Extended family called me heartless. That money was never yours anyway. You should be grateful for what you've accomplished. As if my accomplishments were consolation prizes for being unloved. My brother even messaged me, I'm sorry you feel this way, but I need the help more than you do. Sorry I feel this way. Not sorry he took it, not sorry he agreed, just sorry I wasn't quiet. I felt angry, then guilty, then angry again. And sometimes I wondered if I was overreacting. But then I remembered that dinner table, how easily they erased me, how casually they chose him. The turning point. Months passed. Then one day, I got a call from an unknown number. It was my mother, crying. She said my brother and his wife had split up, the house plans fell through, and the money? Gone. Spent. Vanished. And suddenly, they wanted to talk. Suddenly, they missed me. Suddenly, they cared about family. I sat there, phone pressed to my ear, heart pounding, and I realized they didn't miss me. They missed their backup plan, their strong one, their reliable one, the one they assumed would always be there. And for the first time in my life, I didn't shrink, I didn't explain, I didn't beg to be chosen. I just said, you made your choice. Now live with it. Silence. My mother whispered, so you're really doing this? And I felt something unexpected. Not rage, not revenge, relief. Yes, I said, I am. And I hung up. My revenge wasn't screaming. It wasn't lawsuits. It wasn't dramatic confrontation. It was the most painful consequence of all. I stopped being available. They spent my whole life treating me like I didn't need them. So
I showed them what that actually looked like. No calls, no holidays, no access, no daughter waiting patiently in the corner. And the shock on their faces was realizing too late that the child they ignored was the one holding the family together. And now, they had no one. Sometimes karma doesn't come as fire and fury. Sometimes it comes as silence, as distance, as finally choosing yourself. And I learned something. Being strong doesn't mean being endlessly sacrificable. It means knowing when to walk away. If this story hit you in the heart, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what would you have done? Would you forgive them? Or would you disappear the way she did? And as always, stay tuned for more of the most intense Reddit revenge stories on the internet.